Before this video starts, guys, I want to say that I'm currently streaming on Twitch right now, so if you want to come say hello, say that you came from this video, that would mean a lot. And we are going to be playing some ranked and doing a bunch of other stuff on stream as well. I also do follower games and sub games on Twitch also, so if you want to have the opportunity to play with me, make sure you follow my Twitch, come join, and I think you guys will definitely have a good time. Anyway, goodbye. Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to the Floating Koala channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you guys can get better at Apex Legends. Now listen, I have not done one of these videos in a while because I've been trying to focus more on my gameplay and my quotation mark entertaining content. But the way I started this channel was by doing tips videos and stuff like that, so I am happy to make one of these videos for you guys, especially for this season, since a lot of things have changed. Now if you have been a long time subscriber of this channel, you may have noticed that I love using the R99, and the R99 was my son. It was my son. I loved that gun so much. It was the only thing I ever used. But then, you know, Apex decided to break my heart one more time and they removed the R99. But guess what? I didn't cry about it, okay? I did. I'm kidding. I definitely cried about it. But I like Apex Legends, so I had to adapt. And they did bring in the Volt, but the Volt did not do it for me because the fire rate is just not all that. It's an easy gun to use, and it's an energy weapon. But ladies and gentlemen, you do not get these tips videos from me very often, so cherish this moment like the birth of your daughter. Now listen to me. This is a two-way video, so I'm going to be giving you the tips, but you have to apply these things. And if you do not do them, hey, guess what? They ain't gonna work, bruv. And then you're gonna be like, this video didn't work, innit? It's like, no. You have to do the things that I say or you're not going to improve in it. So let's get into it. Tip number one is, you know how I used to use the 2 times on the R99 all the time, and everyone used to be like, eh, Koala, why do you use the 9 times on the R9? Because it looks ucky. Try using the 2 times on the Volt. Now the Volt's recoil is a lot easier to control, in my opinion, especially once you get used to it. It's actually easier than the R99. But here's the thing, once you put a magnification scope on one of these short range SMGs, it seems like the recoil is increased. Now this is a good thing because once you practice enough times using the Volt with the 2 times, and then you take the 2 times off, it's going to be easier for you to hit your shots at close range, even at medium range with the iron sights. So that's tip number 1. Basically just use a 2 times on the Volt, get good with it. You're going to be beaming more than you did with the R99. Trust me on that one. And you want to make sure you beam even more? You want to be beaming everyone with the headshots, baby? Make sure you go into the firing range for at least 5 minutes before you get into your first game of the day. Because sometimes your first games of the day are the easiest games, because I don't know, it puts you in some easy ass lobby. And basically, if you're already warmed up in the firing range, you would just play like an absolute beast. And yeah, that's basically a free 20 bomb right there. If you know, sometimes you get really lucky and you get put into such easy lobbies on your first games on. So yeah, take advantage of this. And I guarantee you might even get a 20 bomb on literally the first game you play. So yeah, give it a go. The next tip I don't even need to explain, but so guys, when I die, I usually play solos, okay? 90% of the time you're gonna see me on Apex Legends, I'm solo, I'm alone, or I'm with one friend, okay? When we die and we spectate the random, they're never slide jumping, they're always running with their weapon out. Now I don't know why. I really do not know why. And these are level 200s, 300s even. They do not slide jump. Their movement is ass. Guys, slide jump, please. This is the last time I'm saying it. Actually, no, this isn't the last time I'm saying it, because I want everyone to slide jump. Just slide jump. It's not hard. Now, I don't even need to tell you the benefits of slide jumping, because you guys are already big-brained and you already know what slide jumping does. Now, a tip for winning most of your gunfights is very important. So if you're in a 1v1 situation, the most important thing, especially if you're head-on to each other, hitting your first shot is the most important. The first shot you hit on the opponent is the most important shot of that battle. Now, a good way to practice this is by using the Sentinel. The Sentinel, in my opinion, is one of the best quick scoping snipers on Apex Legends. It really reminds me of the Ballista iron sights from Black Ops 2. Now, the reason you want to be doing the drill that I am doing in the background right now is to make sure that you can hit your target first shot consistently. And by doing it so you aren't ADSing already, it just makes it a little bit harder, and yeah, it will just improve your shot and improve your accuracy also. So yeah, this is a very underutilized tip, which I think not many people do. Hitting the first shot is very important, and it's literally, it kind of decides the gunfight. So if you hit your first shot on your opponent, you are more likely to win that gunfight by like 70%. And no, that is not a statistic that I pulled out of my bumhole. It's true, okay? It's very true. Now this drill is done even better when you have a teammate to 1v1, and by having them strafe and crouch spam and stuff like that, it makes the whole drill a lot more difficult. The next tip I want to give you guys is to push with confidence, and I cannot stress this enough. I have been in so many ranked situations where I say we are going to full send this team, and my teammates get scared because they get low HP, or I get low HP, and they do not full send and they back out of the fight. Now listen to this as an example. If you are going to push a team, right, you push in there and you end up getting facing low HP. And your enemy is also, you know, half HP, but maybe a little bit higher than you. What is the point turning around and running when you know that if you face your back to him, he's just going to shoot you without you having the ability to shoot him back? I would much rather go out fighting than go out running away, because going out running away also decreases the chances of your teammates clutching the fight, because that extra little bit of damage that you could have done to that person while facing him could have been the deciding factor of whether your teammates clutch it up or not. So not only am I talking about confidence here, but I'm talking about commitment to a fight. If you are fully going to commit to a fight, make sure you actually commit to the fight. Even if you're going to be on low HP, you fight with the intent of murdering the other person. Now the thing is, running away is not a bad thing at all, okay? Not a bad thing at all. But if you're literally face to face with the other person, do not turn around and run away, because he will just shoot you in the back. There is no point in that, okay? That's the only situation where you kind of have to fully commit and not run away. Also, think about the way you approach a fight. Now here's the thing, if you're just moving forward on the left stick, not slide jumping, not crouch spamming, not doing anything, just moving forward ADSing like a fat gibby, that's going to give the enemy team confidence, and you don't want to do that because they're just going to think that you are trash at Apex because you are moving so weirdly. You're moving like a bot, bruv. So rather than pushing a room, just by slowly walking in and ADSing, slide into the room, start crouch spamming, make it seem like you're the best player in the universe, even if you're not, because that will make them unconfident and feel like they won't be able to beat you because you just look like an insane player. You get me? It's like when those pelican creatures like make their testicles really big so other creatures get scared of them. That is a pelican, not the big thing. Oh, anyway, look, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Just act bigger and better than you are. Fuck. How do I make YouTube videos? The next thing I want to say is try solo queuing. I know solo queuing is a lot harder this season, especially with the campy characters that they keep adding, but solo queuing will instantly make you improve because you have to 1v3 all the time, you have to run away from certain things, okay? Just solo queue. Plus that, yeah, it will just make you a better player. What else can I say? It will make you an actual beast. Now, do you want to improve your movement? Is your movement absolutely trash? Now, I have a big fix for that, guys. I have a big fix. And the thing is, not only will this little tip that I'm about to give you improve your movement, but it will also improve your game sense. Now, here's the thing. You may think, oh, okay, I'll just play more Pathfinder or more Bangalore. No. You want to play characters that have no escape ability. You want to play characters that have no movement whatsoever. Now you may think, oh, that makes no sense, because if I'm a Pathfinder main and I want to improve my grapple, how can I grapple with Gibby? Now listen, I'm not asking you to play Gibby, okay? Don't play Gibby, don't worry about him. He's not really a movement character. The thing is with Gibby, you don't even need to crouch spam if you play Gibby. That's another tip. Don't crouch spam if you play Gibby. Strafe, just don't crouch spam. He's a big blob. You're literally not gonna make a difference if you crouch spam. He looks, yeah, just don't. Anyway, let's carry on. By you playing a character with no escape ability, it makes it so you have to think about the decisions you make a lot more, which will in turn make your game sense a lot more Einstein-y. So yeah, for example, when you're trying to run away from people, it's going to be a lot harder for you to do that. So you're going to have to pull off some insane moves, Jarvis. Alright, you're going to have to do some crazy stuff to be able to get away from fights and stuff. Which is why I like to think that I have pretty... You know what, I'm going to say it, okay? The first time I've actually bigged myself up in any video, I like to think that I have really good movement. And this is because this is due to the fact that I play non-movement based characters such as Lifeline, and I have been since the very start of the game. So I've had to figure out ways to run away from fights and engage fights by not really having a means of escape. Now, yeah, I have a couple kills on Wraith and Pathfinder, but my main is Lifeline, and I feel like I play even better with the non-movement characters, because, for example, if I am Pathfinder, I get way too aggressive, way too aggressive, thinking that I have the ability to escape all the time, which is just not true. So yeah, just play non-movement based characters, play them for a while, and you're going to see an improvement 100%. And speaking of Lifeline, if you're trying to win some more 1v3s and you come up against a Lifeline team, make sure you try focusing the Lifeline, okay? If not, every person that you down on the team, make sure you thirst, because Lifelines are a pain in the ass. And let me tell you, they're like annoying little wasps. And can I tell you something? Every time I open my window, a wasp flies in my room, and every time it flies in, I kill it, right? So now I'm kind of scared to open my window, because I'm pretty sure they formed a colony outside my house, and now every time I open my window, they're just going to come in and kill me. So I'm scared for my life, by the way, because like it's 100% going to happen. So I'll rather suffer and get heat exhaustion than open my window and get killed by wasps. Anyway, let's... What am I talking? Anyway, so make sure you thirst, okay? That was my point, and then I ended up talking about wasps. Anyway, the next thing is the Prowler Burst is the best gun of the game. In my opinion, it's stupid. They buff it. They buff the Prowler. Like, I'm still amazed by the fact that they did that. Prowler Burst, guys, is amazing. Don't pick up a Prowler just because you want to find a select fire. Get good with the burst, and you will never go back to full auto ever. trust me. And I hate to say this, I really do. I hate to say it, but you want to improve your KD. Okay, by the way, KD means nothing. Okay, average damage per match means nothing. These stats mean nothing on Apex Legends, and I don't know how many times I have to say this. It does not. And if you are a player that thinks they're good just because of your stats, you're not. Okay, you're literally not. I'm sorry. You may be good, but you're not better than most people who have. You're not better than a lot of people who have worse stats than you. Let's just say that. Anyway, one of these things I want to say, if you really care about KD and want to improve your KD, the only real way you're going to be doing that is unfortunately by 3 stacking. So get your good friends together, get the best players you know, and go for wins. Now if you play for wins and win multiple consistent games, you know, with 5-10 kills, even less, doesn't matter, because you've won those games, it doesn't count as a death. So your KD will keep going up and up if you play in a 3 stack. I can't believe I would ever give a tip out saying to 3 stack. But anyway guys, I have a lot more tips, but I'm not going to give them to you guys in this video. I'm going to spread them out for a couple videos in the future. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope some of these tips did help you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It really does mean a lot. It really does support the channel. And yeah, I hope you guys take care. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.